Though I'm never surprised, one thing that never ceased to amaze me is the citizens' ability to blindly follow orders without any pushback, just following an order, following a construct, whether it's fucking you grew up following the religion you grew up in because that's just how the construct is, whether it's you a boy and you grew up being fucking sports car oriented and only that because that's what boys do, whether it's stay in the fucking house because of coronavirus because they told us to stay in the house, whether it's get a vaccine because everybody does it, that's what it is to do. The vast majority of fucking citizens just follow the message. They don't go through the rabbit hole of information and dig and research why they should follow the message. They just follow the message. And that's why we have a citizen's dilemma today. It's your boy Dame. Subscribe to Dame's World. The topic, I guess, is free will, free thought, the ability to choose, the ability to think. But I'm starting to realize when you go through the history, it's always a wide body of citizens being governed by a small few. So that makes me beg the question after just, you see enslavement, you see indoctrination, and you see a wide body of people just following. You see today with the coronavirus, people are doing the exact same thing as one another because their mental matrix has been clustered with signaling that tells them to do exactly what they're doing. You're not using autonomy right now. Right now you're doing this. You're playing the puppet to somebody else being the puppet master. So the question is, when do you stop blindly following and when do you assert your own will and your own cognitive function to make a decision, to choose what you think is right or wrong, to choose whether or not you should be vaccinated or whether or not there's an alternative to just vaccination? Some people think you have to mandate vaccinations. Think about it. Think about our citizens. That's taking away free choice. Mandate vaccinations for all citizens. See, I'm not anti-vaccine. I'm not pro or anti. I personally won't get that shit because I know alternative methods that prevent disease and viruses, in my opinion, better than a vaccine that will implement the disease in you to avoid it and cause other effects that don't happen when you just boost your immunity. But however, I'm not going to be anti in the sense you can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm giving you your autonomy. I'm not giving it to you. You have it. But I'm allowing, same way I think the government and our citizens should allow the autonomous nature for you to choose. So if you want a vaccination, go for it. I'm all for free will. Free will, motherfucker. I'm not for mandatory what somebody else says because Bill Gates co-signed it. Because the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds co-signed it. And if you really do your research on them three entities, are they in for protecting citizen health and well-being? When you know Bill Gates goes on a world tour talking about depopulation and vaccinations. He's the head vaccine guy, and his main theory is depopulation. Deductive reasoning here now. Let's do deductive reasoning. Bill Gates' main premise is depopulating the globe. Bill Gates' main work in the last 10 years has been implementing vaccinations in Africa, in other nations' countries. So he wants to depopulate us and he's implementing worldwide vaccinations. What should that tell you? And then the third deduction, him and his people don't get vaccinated. As far as to my knowledge, I could be wrong on that third deduction. But if I'm not, then that makes this assumption even more so. He's putting in vaccinations not for your well-being. These elitists are doing motions and motives that don't pertain to citizens' well-being. So back to the original point. For us to just follow them. Oh, we should all be in the house because they said social distancing. So shit, well, if they said it, it must be true. And that's when I really start thinking, oh, some people might just be built to follow. Some people might just be built to follow. if there was no religion, if there was no government, if there was no schooling, a lot of you niggas wouldn't have nothing to believe. You will walk around aimlessly waiting for somebody to have something for you to believe. Because y'all can't think yourselves. Y'all can't create yourself. Y'all can't manifest alternative ways of looking. Any alternative outlook aside from mainstream media to you niggas is conspiracy theory. And mainstream media created the term conspiracy theory. This same coalition, this same elite fucking, oh my God, insidious plague. It's insidious because y'all think it don't exist. I say New World Order, y'all look at me like I'm crazy, like Obama didn't say it 6 years ago. They've been talking about New World Order in our fucking face for the longest. If you're unfamiliar with New World Order, that means one government, one religion, one way of life, one way of policing. That's why martial law is a subset of New World Order. And you see today, it's starting to look in form. Lockdown, until military start coming everywhere, now it's martial law. Media, I've read that, okay, they're going to dictate how media is represented. New World Order is one media. One media. This big same cog is giving us all the same information for us to think the same, for us to have the same religion, for us to have the same ideology, the same beliefs, for us to lose our autonomy. That's why I don't fuck with people who say mandate vaccinations. That's why I don't fuck with people who say mandate anything. That's why I don't fuck with people who say you need to be this, a Christian. You need to be your autonomous fucking self, and you need to have the right to choose. Citizens will forever be governed because citizens, it seems like since history, have never thought. We've submitted our thought to a collective of conscious thinkers. And that's the thing. They're sick. They don't care about us. They don't give a fuck. But I'll be damned if I say they're not cognitive thinkers, strategists, psychoschematic motherfuckers who are reading. These moves was planned 80s, 70s. We're seeing it manifest now, but the plan's been in attack. What? For how long? To control the citizens and make them think like they got free will. That's true governing. I control your every fucking move, but y'all niggas think y'all control it. That's true governing. You see, motherfucker, I'm staying inside the house right now. You think you chose that? You think that was your choice? Oh, shit. Let me go run and get some toilet paper. Let me go run and grab everything. You think that was your choice? You submitted your choice a long time ago, nigga, when you chose to not think and not to factor every option and look at different signaling aside from the idiot box. The idiot box chose for you to go in the store and ransack. The idiot box chose for you to stay in the house. The idiot box chose for you to talk about the subject. The idiot box made me talk about it. To be honest, none of us is exempt from indoctrination, but we have the agency to find other signals. We have the agency to still choose after the indoctrination. Man, do you got free will? Or, well, why do you? And this is the thing. I see citizens say, hey, just listen to whatever they say. Whatever the government, why are y'all outside of the house? Why are y'all leaving the house? Do what they say. That's how it's been being black forever. Why are y'all yelling at the police? Do what they say. That authoritarian position will get you killed as a citizen. That authoritarian position will make you submit your will. Why don't you just resist? Why don't you just comply? If we just comply, we will never have our own free will. We'll be a collective citizens doing the same shit. Same religion. We all believe the same things. We have the same white supremacist notion, because that's a part of the New World Order too. My blackness, my way of talking, my way of looking is finna be obsolete the same way as Muslims finna be obsolete with New World Order. They have a regime and a way of thinking that makes, if you don't like this way of thinking, we're gonna oust you. This video is the type of shit they're going to oust. This perception. 10 minutes. I want to keep it 10 for Instagram. It's your boy Dame. Read 1984, George Orwell, New World Order. It'll describe today. It's your boy Dame. Have free will. Think. Research. Be you.